I thought this was supposed to be about stocks.
Hey, what's up, people? Let's talk about what's happening right now. The topic obviously is the Google releasing the earnings in the middle of the day, whether or not whose fault it was. Here's my opinion. This is how it should be done. This is how it should be done. Release the earnings in the middle of the day for everybody. Let there be an extravaganza. If you release the earnings in the middle of the day, it gives everybody the same playing field. I don't want to hear that we have to release the earnings at the end of the day so everybody can analyze the numbers. You know what? Analyze them on the fly. You know what you're expecting if you're an analyst or an institution or a hedge fund guy. You know what you're looking forward to seeing. So be ready. At 1:15, we're releasing our earnings. Be ready. So everybody has the same playing field. But again, it doesn't really matter. I think we should petition for every trade, every stock to report in the middle of the day. So then we could have options opened up. We could just have a free-for-all, and it should be fantastic. But what also Google did to the market right now is just, if you still don't believe that it's a completely manipulated piece of shit built on hope and fear and short squeezes and momentum, that it's completely disconnected from reality, maybe you now start to see the picture. Do you know how many people out there had those Google earnings before the public did? Everybody. The company that inadvertently released them, they had it. His two friends had it. He told two friends, and he told two friends, and so on. Ego East. And they told two friends, and they told two friends. You don't think that goes on? Please. But the best part about it right now, or the worst part about it, is now the market is dead. You just put a dagger in the heart of all the optimism, all the end of the year rally people. Now all the October doomsday people are going to come out. See, I told you. The market went from just about to lift off, and we were anticipating Google earnings to be good to carry us forward. And again, nobody was really, I wasn't expecting Google to have some monumental move on the upside, even if they reported good numbers. It just went up 200 points. So I was expecting some consolidation and then resume its course to 1,000 over the next 6 to 8 months. I still think Google is just a juggernaut. But again, I don't invest. I don't care where Google goes. Nor do I care about any of these stocks. Panera Bread, 0. Chipotle, sure, I love their chicken burritos, but I could give a shit about their stock. $10, let it go to $10. Who cares? Priceline. Stock, just imagine one more earnings miss from Priceline. The stock's going to be back to 400, then 350. Coinstar, Netflix, Deckers, they've all had their moment in the sun. There's nothing left. Long-term investing, I'll repeat, doesn't work anymore. We may have seen the highs now for the next year in the market. The Qs may have petered out now at 70. We're going to find our bottom. And now we're going to trade in this trading range. I'm thinking the Qs get down to about 60. We got some real support at around 66.75 on the Qs. And you know what? One Apple's miss, and we're there next week. IBM, Microsoft, Intel, Google. How many knives to the chest can you take? All that's holding the market up right now, and you know what it is, it's the government. But if you want to take that into consideration, take a look at AIG. AIG's going down. Must mean the government's taking the day off from supporting the market. Goldman Sachs, right? Goldman Sachs is down, and AIG is down. More so AIG. AIG is the government stock. Whether they're selling out of it or whatever they're doing, I still think they need AIG to get to like $45, $50. But it's taking the day off today, so you got to short the market. Plus, Google has just sucked the life out of the Nasdaq, sucked the life out of technology. No reason to be buying dips. The market still, even though we're down considerably, very controlled, just selling off, pausing, selling off, pausing. Hard to stay short almost. But the trade of the day presented itself. What was it? It was Google. The fucking balls on this market to actually gap that piece of shit stock up to 705 or whatever, 7. It went negative. This is the trade. So you had, and if you can't afford to trade the Google stock, but most of us can't, the 690 puts, Congratulations to the room. A few of us got them. The 690 puts were $1.50. Of course, shithead Dick Wad that I am, I sold them at $2.25. We could have got back in at $3.50, and now they're at $10. A couple of guys held them in till $5.50, but again, nobody gets in at the low and sells at the high. We got in at the low, nobody sold at the highs. Right now, all I have, I'm naked calls on the Qs. I'm naked calls for December, for January, and for March. I think this market has seen the highs for the duration of the year. 70.5, I think, will remain the high of the year for the rest of the year. So I'm selling calls above 70, have been selling calls above those prices. March, I got naked 72s, and I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to wait to collect the money. And that's not a lot of money, and I'm locking up some money, and again, the risk reward for a massive rally. You know what? If the Qs break 68.35, maybe I'll start getting a little worried. 69.20, then I'm starting to get a little panicky. I don't see it happening. Where's the catalyst going to come from? Amazon? Priceline? What are you talking about? There's only one stock left that could save the market. And I don't know if it's going to do it this time. Apple. Really? Come on. Market's doomed. You understand? We're finally going down. The floodgates are opening up. It's so much easier to hit that sell. Oh, I can't believe I just bought that stock yesterday. Sell it. Oh my God, I better lock into some profits. Sell it. The dip buyers are going to come back because that's been working. But once the dip buyers come back and it doesn't work, they're the first ones to get out. Oh, the dip's not working. Sell. Listen. Trying to figure out where the market's going to go is impossible. You just stick with the stocks that are trending, like the ones that are going to hell. Coinstar, Netflix, Deckers. They have their moments where it looks like they might make a run for it, and then they peter out and they roll over and die, and they go where they should be going. Monster Beverage, come on. SodaStream, come on. These are garbage stocks. They have their moments, and then they roll over and die. One of those stocks might survive. Maybe SodaStream, Monster Beverage, shorting right across the board, all these stocks. Now, again, it's very difficult to stay short, but every day when you see weakness in them, just go hammer them. Monster Beverage, who cares? It's a fad. It's over, Johnny. It's over. Even the mighty Costco might be done here for a while. Costco earnings report came out. The stocks hasn't seen the light of day since. COST. Again, I'm no genius. I'm the biggest schmuck you're ever gonna meet. I bought Google Puts at $1.50 and I sold them at $2.25. I should put a bullet in my head right now. I traded it as if I had like 20,000 contracts. That 75 cents was a lot. Meanwhile, it's a 10-point trade right now. You're up 8 times your money so far. As if Google's not going to test the lows from where it came from. Come on. Market's done. You know it. I know it. We're done. We'll find our levels. I think these Qs are going to keep going down. Google's going to go to 676. The floodgates are opening up. See you later.